That's where we mess up at. We be wanting certain things for ourselves and then just accept any old Tom and Dick that comes by. Not saying he was just any old Tom and Dick. Don't get me wrong. He's a great guy. But, you know, I'm just saying that's how it be sometimes. Because there has been some times where I just ended up with people just because, child, and then broke up with them a couple months later because I was like, what the fuck am I doing? What the hell is you doing in my bed? I just want to say before I even get into this, I don't want to hear anybody talking about, I thought you were vegan. I'm plant-based now, okay? Wait, hold on. Yeah. Hi guys, how you been? I feel like it's been so long. It's been a month. Well, yeah, it's been a little over a month since the last time I posted a video, and the last video I posted on here was me planning for July. And let me tell you, July went nothing as planned. Nothing as planned, okay? Let me go get my planner so you can see how nothing went as planned. Oh, you know what? I did do one thing. I did check in with my friends a little bit more this month. But yeah, everything else, nothing, okay? No goals accomplished. Y'all see the candle in the back? Testing. We're testing. We're getting ready for the launch. Get excited. Get excited. Get excited. So, August so far has consisted of me just building myself up from July, because I'm the type of person, like, if I don't accomplish anything, I feel like crap. I just be thinking like, what was you doing? What was you doing? You know, it's 24 hours in a day and you couldn't do one thing on that list. And it wasn't even hard stuff either. I had stuff on my goal list, like finish my art pieces. I didn't touch them art pieces. I didn't want to fucking think about no art. I wish I was the type of person that could, like, oh snap. Wow, this is crazy. I wish I was the type of person who was able to, like, use art as a way to transform their emotions. But when I'm going through heavy emotions, like, I don't be thinking about none of that. I just be thinking about how the fuck am I gonna stop feeling like this? I was supposed to do a dopamine reset, baby. I needed all the dopamine. All the dopamine, okay? Towards the end of July, I started feeling way better, but at the beginning, in the middle, yeah, I was on social media all day, just doing the most, talking to people that I would not even be talking to, and circumstances was different. And it got to the point where I was like, you know what? Yeah, I don't even want to be your friend. So let me what's the thing after this? I was like, let me not even be that person that's sitting here having conversations and hanging out with people that I would not typically hang out with. So I did send out like a couple of text messages like, hey, I'm just really going through a lot right now. And as much as I would love your company, I just cannot. I don't have a toaster, so, and that's intentional. I'm not a broke bitch. I don't have a toaster because I don't like that stuff. I wouldn't have a microwave either if it was up to me. I would just heat everything up on the stove. Girl, I'm gonna call you back when I get in the living room, okay? So we can really chat. I need a paper towel. Wow. First of all, I just want to say, August 25th, 2023, I need all of you to come and support my candle launch, my aromatherapy line, revamping the brand, because that is another reason why July was so freaking rough. Because in the midst of all this chaos, I still had to wake up every day and show up for my business. It was just really rough. So I would really, 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 really appreciate it if y'all came to support. Even if you don't buy anything, you know? Just tell a friend that you know really like candles. And I'm looking for UGC creators and ambassadors. So if that's what your thing is and you're interested, send me an email. My email will be below. And you know what? I take that back. All of July was not bad. Towards the end of July, it actually started to be like, okay. Like, I feel like I ended out the month good. I went to a turnaround trip to New York for one of my homegirls' baby showers. I went with two of my other homegirls. We had a blast. Honey, we had a blast. I'm talking, we crammed so much stuff into that 24 hours. I met somebody that's helping me with my website. That's a huge blessing. Okay, we're gonna go upstairs. Breakfast was good. I'm switching rooms. I know it's a lot going on. It really is a lot going on. But just, girl, just work with me. I'm back outside. I'm back outside, right? Think that what we say, like, we outside. Yeah, we're back outside, but I'm in the bougie area of outside. I'm not doing all that hood rat shit. And let me explain. Look at my beautiful flowers. They're a little right now, but oh, I just love all the colors. It makes me so happy walking in here and seeing these. I'm gonna rotate them. Let me spray them with a little water. They're so pretty. I am a flower girl, okay? I love flowers. They make me so happy. Flowers and plants. Oh, child. Oh my goodness. I'm back outside. Y'all doing a lot out here already. It's only my third day out here.
Yeah.
It's only my third day out here. I don't know.
And y'all already are like doing the absolute most. I said, oh, this is why y'all say it's ghetto out here? Oh, okay. This is why y'all were saying there's pee in the water? Oh, okay. Okay. I can see that. So me being the creator of my reality, that's not my reality. I'm not claiming that. I'm not about to be in the pool and sitting here talking about, yeah, there's pee in the pool. Okay, get out the pool and get in another pool. Better yet, baby, just build your own pool and invite who you want to your pool, okay? That's what I'm on. That's where I'm at. But anyway, so your girl is single. And I can't say I expected it, but I feel like I subconsciously manifested it. I'll take full accountability. Yeah, it's just one of those situations where if you let, okay, because I'll take accountability. I'm gonna take accountability. This mirror is gonna bother me, hold on. Yeah, I take full accountability for my breakup because one thing that I learned is I have to work on my nervous systems. Like there's still wounds that I have to work through. And I can't be in a relationship with a person who has contributed to those wounds. Like as much as I would have loved to work through things with this individual, there was just no way. Like my nervous system would not let it happen. Like certain things would just send me over. And now that I reflect back on it, very much so justified. You know what I'm saying? Just very justified. Anyways. So it was a situation where I ended the relationship and then I tried to spin the block. If you guys don't know, look up disorganized attachment and it'll let you know the vibes. But I tried to spin the block and he was like,
I don't think it's a good idea. You know, we've tried and I'm tired.
I'm not ashamed to say, I was like, you know, maybe you should think about it. Like, what do you mean? You said you loved me. Ladies, you know that whole spiel. And he stood on his square. And I appreciate him for that because he knew his worth in that area. And I tell my girlfriends now because they're like, you just don't seem sad. You don't seem like your emotions is just not. And I guess because, you know, as women, we used to be like, oh, why, Lord? Why? Oh, why me? But yeah, I'm not that type of girl. You know, I definitely cried because it's an end of something, so you're grieving. But at the end of the day, actually, I think I might make a video about going through a breakup for the girlies. I think I might do that because it's a science. It's really a science. But anyways, I was just like, you know, I had told them, like, that's because I realized my future is, like, full. Like, there's so many paths I can go down. For me to be sad about one path that didn't work is detrimental to my growth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about having an abundant mindset. This individual, you know, it didn't work out with this individual, but there's so much more out there. There's so many people out there, you know, that would be more aligned. I also feel like it was divine intervention. Like, the universe was like, no, you're not backpedaling. And that was divine intervention because once the emotions died down, like, I was like, wait a second. Like, it was like a light bulb went off. I was like, wait a second. What about, like, what is gonna change in my life? Like, what, this person not being in my life in this sort of way, what is gonna change? Nothing, literally nothing, besides having somebody to lay down next, you know, lay with. Outside of that, not much. Like, I'm gonna be doing the same things I was doing before, you know, besides having to move, which is completely fine because that's a fresh start. And I never really clicked with this place. Like, it never really felt like my space anyway. So I was like, nothing. You know, the little one won't be in the picture, but the mom was, you know, homegirl was like, girl, that baby love you. You can come pick him up whenever. I said, okay, this braid, oh my God. I need to soak these in hot water. Or maybe I should rebraid this, because why it looks so stiff? I need the girlies to tell me where they be getting those beautiful, luxurious, curly wigs. Because I want one. Even though the kids, when I get back to work, the kids gonna roast the hell out of me. Miss Scott, you got a wig on? Yes. Yes, Miss Scott has a wig on because Miss Scott don't feel like doing her hair every day. Miss Scott actually wants to cut this shit off, but she tried her hardest not to because I cut it every couple of years. All a breakup is fighting an addiction. That's it. Your body and your mind is used to talking to this person every day, used to having this type of relationship with this person, and now it can't have it. So you're going through the process of getting off of a drug. And once you think about it like that, once I got through that part, like, oh, nothing about my life is really going to change. Like, it's going to basically be regular scheduled programming outside of the fact that I'm not going to be talking to this person every day or laying next to them every day, you know, or hugging and kissing on them every day, which after the month I had last month, baby, I don't give a damn. I'm okay. I don't want you niggas touching me. And then I realized that the problem wasn't the end of the relationship. This is why you have to let your emotions die down. This is why I feel like I am a firm believer of no contact. Even though it's hard as hell because of our situation, I still managed to put like space in between us and him as well, because when you have that space away from someone, you can get that clarity. Those emotions die down a little bit and you can start thinking, you know? And so once I was able to actually start thinking, I realized it's not even the end of the relationship that had me so emotional. It was the fact that I tried to double back and got rejected. I have a rejection wound. So it was literally like, how dare you? Like, it's me. What do you mean? Are you serious? You gotta be fucking kidding me right now. What do you mean you're tired? Tired of what? You barely... Ooh, let me... That's ego. That was ego about to come in. But at the end of the day, like, we're humans and people do be tired. And you know, sometimes you just have to realize y'all are not aligned. That's really what it boils down to. Oftentimes we feel like, no, it's a communication problem. You know, no, it's a it's an emotional problem. Oh, no, it's an attachment problem. Sometimes it really just boils down to the fundamental aspect of y'all are not aligned, you know, in that area. As friends, maybe. But as a romantic relationship, no. And I realized that, like, oh, the things that I want out of life, the type of lifestyle that I want to live, it's not even aligned with what he sees for himself. It's not even aligned with what he sees for himself. So what are you doing? You know, what are you doing? You're here based off of potential. And as a woman, as women, we cannot afford to be with people based off of the potential of them getting it together one day. It does. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, especially once you get up in them 20s, baby. Once you get up in them 20s, you gotta, you really gotta be intentional. And, oh, this feels so good. I love this. This is my favorite part of my morning skincare routine. But, you know, we had a conversation and it was about, you know, us being friends. And I was like, yeah, we will definitely, you know, in the future be friends for sure. We just have to get through this weird hump because it's a transition. And, you know, we're transitioning. Once we are able to get out of this transition, I'm sure we'll be good friends. Because I'm pretty much friends with all my exes. Like, I'm not saying we're gonna be hitting each other up every day. Oh, hey, what you doing? Hey, come over. Hey, let's go here. Absolutely the fuck not. But it would never be bad vibes, you know? But yeah, so, girl, that was that. But the thing about it is, because our situation is the way that it is, like I said, the body, well, I don't know if I said it, but the body holds emotions, you know what I'm saying? The body is going through its process of detoxing this person out of it. So I do have random moments of sadness. But it's very very, very, very random. Like, I would say it's like maybe once a week, if that. And then, like, after I go through that wave of sadness, I just feel like an instant high. Like, I feel so I take it as like my body just releasing what needs to be released, because I'm also going through a identity shift as well. So I think of it as, you know, anytime I'm having this wave of sadness, it's releasing not only this relationship, but it's also releasing this part of myself that allowed me to be in this relationship and allowed me to be, you know, here. It got me where I am now, and it's releasing all of that to make room for this new identity. What is this? Oh my goodness. See, that's another reason why I don't like this moisturizer. Why I got little white flakes all on my face? So anyways, let me tell y'all what the plan is now. But not all of the plan, because I don't want y'all in my business like that, you know? And I don't like telling people everything I got going on, because then y'all can potentially sabotage it. But oh, I ain't doing too much because why are you calling me? I don't like unexpected. Oh my God, is it still recording? Okay. Yeah, I don't like unexpected phone calls. It gives me anxiety. I'm just gonna be completely honest. It makes me anxious, because what do you want? Like, what are you calling me for? What you about to ask me to do? That's just how I be feeling. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. This braid, oh my gosh, this is gonna bother me so much. I gotta redo it anyway, because my hair is so freaking frizzy. I just did this like freaking a day or two ago, and it's already looking like a frizz ball. Anyways, girl, so here's my plan. I've been meditating every freaking day. I've been meditating every day. I've been going on walks. I've been really just pouring into myself. I have really just been nurturing that inner child, you know. I took a look in the mirror. I said, self, you got a lot going on, girl. You got a lot of wounds that you need to heal, okay? And you're gonna do that. And you're gonna self-actualize. You know what I'm saying? I really just had to be honest with myself. And that honesty has really made me, you know, just really view the world in a different lens. I see the world completely different. Oh, I need to clean my makeup brushes. Look at this. Ew. Ew. So by this year or next year, August or September, I will be out of Ohio. Okay, there's 3 states that I got in my top 3, and it's really just one state I want to go to, but I got 3, and the third one is really just like because I have family there. And I call this my new era because one thing I realized, oh my gosh, okay. I really don't want this video to be too long, but one thing I realized as well when it comes to relationships, you know, oftentimes when relationships end, we are upset with the other person. How could you waste my time? How could you do? When really, babe, you wasted your own time, okay? And the way that I wasted my own time, and this was verified by my tarot cards last night because I felt it, and then I asked some questions, pulled some cards, and it was like, boom, bitch, you already know. You be knowing. You just always second guessing yourself. The way that I wasted my time is like the vision that I have in my head, the ideal life that I have, it was not aligned with him in it. Like, it could have potentially, if he wanted to, if he was okay with changing, you know what I'm saying? But who am I to tell a person that they need to change to fit my narrative of life? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't aligned from the beginning. So I just realized, like, yeah, you girl, you need to be that for yourself, and you need to get up to that frequency yourself so you can just, you know, if you do decide to be in another relationship with somebody, they will already be on that frequency. You won't have to convince them or have conversations about having them help you and all this other shit, because they will already be in that energy. That's where we mess up at. We be wanting certain things for ourselves and then just accept any old Tom and Dick that comes by. Not saying he was just any old Tom and Dick, don't get me wrong, he was a great guy. But, you know, I'm just saying that's how it be sometimes. Cause there has been some times where I just ended up with people just cause, child, then broke up with them a couple months later because I was like, what the fuck am I doing? What the hell is you doing in my bed? But anyways, so yeah, I'm solely focusing on that because I am moving. I'm out of here. The idea of moving by myself is very scary, but you know what? The idea of staying somewhere where I never felt like I belonged and I don't want to be anyway is even scarier, okay? So that's my plan. I plan on doing that by building my credit up. I'm about to get me a place. I was gonna go ahead and try to get me a 2-bedroom place with a den and, you know, all this stuff. Baby, I'm getting me a 1-bedroom, 1 bath. That's it, that's all. You know, the business will still thrive. I will make it work. The space, I will do my best to make it work. So I'm gonna have my regular job, and then I'm also going to get another side hustle. I might get a couple of side hustles that is not DoorDash. Baby, my car is tired. Stack my money. I'm also going to network more while I'm here for my business, because that's really important. And I'm just gonna focus on myself. Like, I'm just really gonna focus on myself. Like I plan on becoming the type of woman that's like, hey, if you know, I'm getting myself together and I done built myself up to this sort of caliber. This is the sort of lifestyle that I plan on living. This is, you know, this is just who I am, and I put a lot of work and effort and love into her. So if you're not meeting me at that level with that love, that effort, and that vision, then you can politely make yourself into the friend zone, okay? Actually, I don't even want to be your friend. I don't even want to be your friend. You can leave. There's the door. It's right there. Because I realize I end up in a lot of situations because I, you know what I'm saying? Oh, love, 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 love. Baby, we got legacies. You know what I'm saying? We got legacies to focus on. Build yourself. Build yourself up. Self-actualize. You're gonna be all right. See, I like that. I like that. I like that. I know I'm probably gonna feel a little lonely, right, for a while. Loneliness is gonna be expected, but I don't think I'm gonna be that lonely because this year of me being here, since I know that I'm leaving next year, I'm going to put so much emphasis on my friendships and pour so much love into them. So when that distance is created, they know the love is still there and they'll come visit me. Can y'all see why I'm so hopeful? Baby, I ain't got no kids on purpose, okay? I ain't got no kids, I ain't got no anchors, I ain't got no sort of like nothing to the situation. So why would I be sad? It's literally like it's a fresh start. It's literally the universe being like, hey babe, don't you want to start fresh? Start fresh. We be so afraid. We have such a scarcity mindset with things, not even just relationships, just life in general, jobs, everything, or relationships with money, like all of it is just scarcity, scarcity, scarcity. And I get it, baby, because I grew up in the hood. You probably can't tell, but I get it. But at the same time, like, who wants to be a victim their whole life? Who wants to feel like that their whole life, that they just, things is just so scarce and like, I've been doing so good with washing my face, y'all. Look, hold on. I got a sticker chart. And yeah, is it a little childish? Yes, but okay, it works. I got me a little sticker chart. It's a little messy though, cause I had messed up on the dates. But you know, I've been doing good. And I feel like I've been doing so good because I haven't had to wash off a shit ton of makeup every night. So I wanna keep that momentum. The self-love girlies say, you need to just be so into yourself and building yourself that nothing else matters. I like that. I like just doing a little simple wing. Not even that nothing else matters, but like you just not so relationship focused. I feel like as women, we're so codependent. And I get it, you know, we come from a time where we wasn't able to, well, not we, I wasn't born in that era. But you know what I'm saying, I was in my mama's womb because my mama was in her mama's womb and her mama was in her mama's womb. So I technically is from that era, you know? But we was, you know, the time of when women had to really depend on men for everything. And happiness, that's a little uneven, but you know what? It is what it is. You know, happiness included, even though it was like hell for a lot of them. So yeah, I can understand why we are more codependent and feel like we need that energy so close to us. However, I feel like it's not necessary. You know what I'm saying? I really have a feeling I'm gonna be the type of woman that's like, men will be there. You know what I'm saying? Because I love, don't get me wrong, I love the men. But it would be on my terms, and it would be more so like you're inviting you over in my, I will never live with a man again. I will never in my fucking life live with a man again. Let me just say that, because the moment you live with a man, You are basically now the mama. You cleaning, you're cooking, what we having for dinner. You looking at shit that you know they done seen and they just ain't pick it up. And I'm not saying I'm the cleanest because I'm not. I'm not. But I also don't like cleaning up after other people. I don't. So it's like they looking at you doing the laundry, you cooking, you cleaning, you goddamn thinking, hey, did you pay the bill? Oh my God, no thank you. Yeah, I have no intentions on living with a man again. But baby, you come over here to my space, you know what I'm saying? We kick it, whatever, and then you go home. Yeah, August is a transition month for me. And September is when the building is going to start happening. Like, I'm already building internally. We got a lot of retrogrades going on, y'all. We got another one coming up in like the 23rd. It's gonna be Mercury. So I'm already doing my internal building, but September is gonna be more of an external building because I'll have my apartment by then, and I'll, you know, have my big girl panties on, and doing what I gotta do. And it's go time, baby. I'm gonna be booked and busy between the business, between work, because I'm really about to give these kids the best fucking version of me. When I tell you the way I'm about to elevate these kids, especially their emotional intelligence, baby, my babies are about to be thriving this school year. All the projects I'm gonna have planned for them and the things that I'm gonna have lined up. I'm giving them the best version of me this year. I'm not gonna lie, this don't have a cap on it because I definitely found it at the bottom of my purse. And I'm glad I did because I forgot how pretty this color is. I gotta finish getting dressed real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna call you back. Let me call you back. Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all a little trick for your perfume. Vaseline or any type of oil. I'm gonna use Vaseline. But your girl, you better get that Vaseline or that body oil. It can be a complimenting body oil or just a non-scented body oil, whatever you want to do. Rub that on your body. Rub it on the points where you're going to be spraying the perfume if you want your perfume to last longer. Okay, and then you hey, it's giving goddess energy. It's giving, and I don't rub it in either. I'm sorry. You can call it a waist, call it what you want, call your mama. I'm not rubbing it in. You feel me? It's a look, honey. This is the necklace my grandma gave me. I forgot I had these. Hold on. Come here, Michael. Make them feel it in their backs, Michael. Michael. Okay, yeah. And then with my jean jacket, let's go downstairs. Let me go get the jean jacket. You know, if you take nothing else away from this video, just take away the fact that life twirls on, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep going.
I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight, and I'm just like, bitch, just can't fuck with me. I know.
Anyways, and blessings will come. Blessings will come. Life is literally all about frequency. It's frequency. It's energy. Say you gotta let it go. Gotta let go.